because we don't have a lot of room to work with, once we get the ball angled out to the side tee, or maybe even shorter than that, there's a few different ways that we can keep the ball in play. One is by using touch, and that's something that we've covered in different parts of Academy, where we've talked about soft touch shots, drop shots, etc. In this series of videos, we're going to focus on how to use a drive or a topspin shot and still keep it in play. And the big key here is using the right amount of curve and shaping your shot so that the apex of your shot is in the correct position. And what I mean by that is, if Ira is right here at the side tee and his target is the opposite side tee, there's the same amount of distance between Ira and the net as there is from the net to his target. So the very peak of the shape of his shot should be right over the middle of the net. So Ira, if you aim, thank you, for the side tee, and you guys watch especially from the back angle, and I'm going to toss way out in front for Ira so that he can get that nice angle out there. So that was a little bit short. The ball was already coming down before it got to the net. We're looking for the peak of Ira's shot to be right over the net, which is what it was right there. A little bit short again. So if Ira was going for an even sharper angle, that would be appropriate. Nice shot. And so what I encourage you to do at home is get a basket of balls, come out to the side tee, set up a target for yourself on the opposite side tee, and practice two things. Number one, finding the right contact point to achieve that angle for your specific target. And number two, paying close attention to the shape of your shot. From side tee to side tee, we want the peak or the apex of your shot to be right over the net. And as we move back and we get closer to the baseline, you'll see how the shape of your shot will actually change. But you should begin here, nice, because it's by far the simplest technique to be able to visualize and see and recreate. Because our target is equidistant from the net as we are. Nice shot. We're just as close to the net as the target is on the other side. So it's a very, so it's a very straightforward shot. As we get further away from our target, it becomes a higher and higher difficulty shot because we have to start to dip the ball a little bit sooner. In the video after this, we'll talk a little bit more about that. But this should be your first progression, your first drill that you do by yourself, just to get a feel for it. Go real slow like Ira did and just experiment with it. Experiment with different swing speeds. Ira was nice and slow and calm here, which is how I recommend you begin. And start off with this position and this target, and then we'll progress from there.